Hey, good evening, Top fans. Bill from TopFanRivalry here with another Ladies Night Clubhouse. This one is going to get entertaining tonight. We have Jamie back. We have Kathy apparently on her walk. So she's like multitasking, and nobody in her neighborhood is looking at her while she's going like this with a cell phone. But that's another story. And we have Annie joining us again. She was on a recent conversation that I had with her and one of her co-hosts for a radio talk show that they do in Orange County, California. So ladies, thank you for joining me tonight. Let's have some fun tonight.
All right. I'm looking around to see who's out still. Before I answer anything.
Pressure. If
I'm
Kathy
allowed to
gets, what's that?
I say, we're drinking's okay, yeah?
Drink, go ahead. Knock
Cheers,
yourself
ladies.
out.
Cheers, Bill.
The language, thank you. The language, I got my Fanta. The language that may or may not be portrayed on this one will be a little different than the last one. So that's fine. All language is authentic to New Jersey. No, I'm teasing. All right. So Jamie, we're going to start with you. We'll go around the horn. Jamie, Kathy, and then Annie. Favorite team, Jamie?
Dodgers. Yeah.
Dodgers. Okay. Did you say the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers? I don't know if I heard that.
No,
right.
she didn't. She said half a season champion Dodgers.
Oh, hey, none of that. None of that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Non-Giants Dodgers. Thank you.
A converted Giants fan to a Dodgers fan. Love it. Kathy, and your favorite team?
Angels.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of a team. They're like the Air Force to the rest of the military.
Just wait. We're just getting ready. About to take the second half by storm.
They're going to make the playoffs in 2027.
Until Shohei gets
That's
back
true.
on the injured list.
Yeah, and
You mean
they're going to make the
Rendon?
playoffs when Mike Trout's wearing a Phillies jersey in 2028.
Never gonna happen.
Annie, favorite team?
World champion Los Angeles Dodgers, baby.
Whoa. Kathy, you're 3-1. This is going to be awesome. All right, Kathy, we'll start with you. Favorite active player?
Mike Trout.
No question, right?
No hesitation.
No hesitation. Good. Annie, favorite active player?
Justin Turner.
Beautiful.
Oh, I like him.
Oof. How can you
I
not?
do. I like him. I really do. There's something about that dirty spot on his shoulder.
The pine tar.
The pine tar.
My husband says he
Here we
looks like
go.
a Muppet. I don't know. I love him. I think he's great, but
I
my
do too.
favorite is Max Muncy. I love Muncy.
Oh,
Well, he's like a teddy. He just looks like a teddy bear. You want to love him. Oh,
I just want to cuddle him.
right? Right?
I told Craig, I'm like, he's my pass. Like,
they look so weird yesterday on the red carpet.
Well, his wife's like about to give birth, so she wasn't there, but they're so cute together. Have you seen the pictures of like just so I think they met at Baylor, but I feel like baseball wives are just very like humble because I feel like you have to go through that process of minor league ball.
I don't think Crawford's wife's humble. I saw that girl and her boobs on the red carpet yesterday.
Oh, they're 4 kids. Yeah.
Yeah, they like to hump a lot.
What about Freddie Freeman and his family?
I had met somebody that was roommates with Brandon Crawford at UCLA, and I can confirm that is not true. Like none of that is a full on like celibacy, wait till marriage type deal. So
Stop.
I mean, oh yeah.
Oh,
but once
God,
once that happened, it was guns a blazing. So
he is so vain. It's just like the whole hair flip thing. I'm like, oh please, I'm over it. Sorry.
He is having a hell of a year though.
He's had one of those before, and he like crashed and burned in like right after the All-Star break in that year as well. So
Got it.
what was the record he beat today this year for the Giants? The most games played by a shortstop for the Giants ever?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Does that include the New York days, or is that just San Francisco? It's got to be
San Francisco.
Okay, so not New York. Doesn't count for the Polo Fields days. Okay.
Polo Grounds, yeah. No.
That's right.
Yeah, and with any hopes the Giants will fall apart again in
Not
for
happening.
the second half.
In due time.
Not happening.
I keep saying on the show, I say, the Dodgers need to be ready because the Giants are due for a slump, and the Dodgers need to be ready to pounce on that.
Yeah, and it's coming. I want to say it's going to be in the next maybe not this series coming up with the Dodgers, but the following series coming up with the Dodgers. They're just gonna run out of steam because that's what they do. The Giants are notorious for it, and then they come back and they're like, "Oh, we are October." It's like, well, where were you in July, August, and September? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
If the Giants have their slump and the Dodgers keep on a roll, Kathy's gonna have a full meltdown on her social media. It happens every season.
I won't. I just get my memes ready for when Kershaw chokes. That's what I do.
It's a rough crowd.
Memes ready.
This is
I have that ready to go. I just gotta hit send.
Oh,
The meme folder.
Be ready with the Trump dance memes.
Oh man. All right. So Annie, why is JT your favorite player?
First of all, he's native guy, local guy, being from Southern California for one. Love that. I also love his story being released by the Mets, and then he's just playing ball at Cal State Fullerton. He gets noticed and says, "Hey, come try out at training camp," and he's just becomes one of our best players, one of the core of the Dodgers for the last, I want to say it's what, 8-9 years now. So I want to say it was 2012, 2013 was the time he debuted with the Dodgers. But just the heart and, I mean, hands down, the heart and soul of the team and in that locker room, but also doesn't take himself too seriously. Clutch shows up big time, and like I said, gotta love him on the field, off the field. I actually dressed
totally
up.
Agree.
It was during 2018, the World Series. I was living in New York City, and my friends wanted to go out for Halloween, and they're like, "No, you gotta come. I said, "It's the World Series." But I'll be honest, in 2018, I had little to no faith in that Dodgers team. I thought it was a miracle that Dodgers team made it to the World Series.
Yep.
Like just the way things went that year. So I said, okay, let me see if I can loosen up a little bit. And it was very last minute. So I was trying to think. I don't like spending money on Halloween costumes. That's just one of my things. So I have a Justin Turner jersey, and I went on Amazon, thank God for my Prime membership, and ordered a red beard. And I went out to the bars wearing my Justin Turner jersey and a red beard.
That is hilarious.
And it was a hit, let me tell you.
Did it have the stain on the back?
Oh, absolutely.
There you go.
Not a guy.
Awesome.
I did something where it was like paper because I didn't want to permanently stain the jersey, but it was a hit. I used it on dating app profiles for a little bit too, and it was definitely a conversation starter.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Jamie, why is Max your favorite player?
Oh goodness. Well, I think you and I talked about this before, but he's like the least likely I'll see in the news about, like, choking a girl out while having sex with her.
Ain't wrong. Not.
And I actually got to see his first career home run against Samardzija, and I just watched him as an A's, and I was just like, I saw him just down, and I see this like totally different Max Muncy, and I love it. I think he's just amazing. He's blossomed, and I love what the Dodgers have done with him. I love that they've given him a chance and that he is just taking it and riding it, and it's awesome. It really is. So kudos to Max. Really,
I love it, and thanks for the Trevor Bauer reference.
You're welcome.
Which, by the way, his leave got extended to July 27th now.
Of course it did.
Did you see the picture? Did you see the picture of him and his agent where is it? I think some national park in Utah, like earlier this week?
No.
Yeah, they were. Let me see if I can pull it up. He's got bigger boobs than a lot of. He's got his shirt off, and it's not a pretty picture. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I was like, dude, you're a professional athlete. What are you doing?
Get your shit together.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Can we see? Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Ew, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Can you please put that back up? Let me see that again.
There we go.
I need to stop.
Okay, he needs to put the Twinkies down and the beer down.
And that's
I didn't see that coming.
That's in Utah, yeah. I think Zion. But like, do you see Scott Boras walking around with his clients like that? I don't think so.
No. Okay, that's something that's gonna like be scary.
Okay, that's gonna give me nightmares tonight. Thanks.
Yeah.
Say, you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm sorry. If I had to see it, so did you. All right.
Yeah, thank you for that, lady boner killer.
Touche.
Just think about it though. Some woman, like, I actually,
Okay,
there's other
no.
women-
We know.
Yeah,
Let's just, yeah.
I still
not
have to
gonna
have
go there.
dinner, so let's be careful with talking about Trevor Bauer.
I just had dinner and I really don't want to throw it up.
Yeah.
Good.
Kathy, why is Mike your favorite player?
Okay, so I'm just gonna remove the talent situation out of it because we all know what he is. The thighs. It's the thighs for me. By far. That guy walks like a 20-year-old. You know what I'm talking about? Like the thighs rubbed together. Yeah, that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That
Yep.
and the neck. I love the neck. Big old neck.
Yeah.
Do you watch football too?
Oh, I hate football.
I was gonna say, have you seen Saquon Barkley? You'd be a fan. His thighs are like huge.
You know, it's gotta be, you have to be humble too, though. You have to be like, yeah, I know I'm good looking, but I'm gonna be the nice guy and like say hello and sign autographs for the kids. And it's a total package.
That's why I watch rugby.
Ah.
Rug, that's a
if you want thighs, rugby's
yes. Totally agree with you.
I love my rugby guys.
Kathy, what about JJ Watt?
Oh, that's a meat sandwich waiting to happen.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I think we lost her.
We may have. Kathy, still there?
Sorry,
What-
there's a child behind me. Hold on. Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you. Okay, we can hear you. What did you say about
I
JJ
didn't
Watt?
hear you. Oh, there's a picture of make sure that kid is not behind me anymore. Or I'm just taking out trash. I don't want to scar him for life. There is a picture of the sandwich so bad in my life. Did I lose you again?
Yes, you're losing us again.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
How about now?
You're a little bit better.
Okay.
So
There is
there's
a
the picture?
picture. Have you guys seen that picture? Yes, I'll have to find it, but there's literally a picture of Trout and JJ Watt.
I
And
was
it's
really,
beautiful. It's
I was enthralled with what she had to say.
Trout and JJ Watt. Wait, I need to Google this.
Yeah, so
yes. Look up the picture. There's a picture. They're on a baseball field.
Annie's
telling
looking it
you,
up.
it's-
There's a picture? There's a picture?
You want to be a sandwich.
Oh, you want to be the sandwich between the Trout Watt edge.
That one?
Oh,
Yes, that
okay.
picture.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
That's
good
a whole
picture.
lot of man. That would be a thick
That,
ass.
there it is. Yeah, you know you want to squeeze right in between that.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
They look like brothers here. Oh my god.
I respect that. I respect that.
Okay, so well, we just covered football and baseball. Thank you.
I could
Alright.
fall in love with football for a second, but that's about it.
So Kathy, we'll start with you. What makes you watch the game?
Well, I mean, the game in itself, like you mean all of baseball or just the Angels, or what do you mean?
Well, let me rephrase that. What makes you watch Mike Trout?
Okay, because I do love baseball for the actual sport.
Yeah.
But for him, so friends and I have a little saying. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we sit in center field, obviously behind him, and we scream, "Get baseball ready." Do you know what that means?
Yes. My gosh.
So we sit behind. So that keeps me coming to center field.
Kathy, how is there not a restraining order against you by Mike Trout? I'm just wondering this right now. Like every
I'm
pitch,
so
every pitch you're yelling, get baseball.
We
Ladies,
literally
do you know what she
scream.
means by that?
get baseball
Oh,
ready
yes.
until he turns around and
Oh,
like
enlighten me, because I have no idea. And I can only
Kathy?
imagine this is bad.
it's when you get your glove down and you bend over just a little bit and you bend over, you get your glove ready, and I'm behind looking at baseball ready.
Yeah, bend knees, kind of like ready for the play.
Oh God.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what Kathy reminds
I'm
me of?
be-
You ever see
behind this.
the movie Fever Pitch with Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore? Remember when the lady's like, Johnny
that
Damon,
movie.
you got the sweetest ass in the league.
Oh my God.
That's me.
That's Kathy.
Get baseball ready. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Already. Literally, I've
Hey,
had
I
signs
can't
in
go to a
outfield
game
that
with
say
her.
that.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Kathy,
think of Mike every time I see Mike Trout. I'm just gonna think baseball ready.
Already.
Think of Kathy shouting at his ass in center field.
That's me. That is literally me. I have, just so you know, I have 20 moms going to the game on the 30th for Trout's fine ass tour. So he better be back. And we've got 20 moms sitting in center field on the 30th,
Wow.
all with our big head cutouts, the whole thing. Screaming
Follow-up.
baseball ready.
Follow-up question to that for both of you. Baseball pants, do you prefer the cropped ones at the knee or the full-on pant?
Oh no, I like the old style cropped.
With the
Yeah.
socks showing?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I know I'm weird, but
No.
Porn. I like both, but if you're gonna wear them long, I like them tighter, but not like Bueller tight.
Like a walker.
That's a little too much. Yeah,
hey, hey.
like I want to know
He's
you
still a
have legs to
kid.
fill it out, but I
He's
want you to
good.
be able to breathe.
Oh,
Okay.
Kathy, we need to give you your own show in Top Fan Rivalry. You're awesome. I tell
And
you.
the restraining order could come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he's
That
cornered.
might give me a restraining order.
So, Kath, are you going to the game on the 30th?
I'm actually going to the game on the 29th and the 30th, but I've got mom's night out at the field. I've planned for mom's night out on the 30th.
Okay.
So we
Um,
literally have 20 moms right there.
Awesome. Awesome. I'll never go to an Angel game again and sit in center field without thinking baseball ready.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Okay. Annie,
Baseball
Jamie, can you top that?
Nope. I'm just gonna say right now, nope.
I don't
And he's
think
like,
so.
just raise a glass, we're good.
I know.
Yep.
See, now you add a couple of vodka sodas in there,
No, geez.
and then I cannot control what comes out of my mouth.
I don't have
Good.
kids, but I'm gonna roll up to mom's night and hang with you, Kathy.
Awesome. We section 239.
Hey, if you have a cat or a dog, you have kids.
I don't have a cat or a dog, so
Goldfish, parrot.
no, just my demons.
Hey, those could be kids too.
She's gonna go to bed tonight and have trouble sleeping and go, get baseball ready. Done.
It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Just ever so slightly. I will tell you right now. So obviously you know what baseball ready is now,
Yes.
and it's been a thing. So that and lady boner are like my two favorite words.
Oh, we know what that is.
So yes, so the baseball ready vans just rolled out to where you can, actually it might have been for a while, but I just had vans made with baseball ready. So all it is on the front of the white vans, like the slip-ons, is baseball ready.
Yeah, of course it is.
Cannot wait for those to come in.
How do you go to any sort of youth? Well, I mean, and I don't know if your kids play baseball, but like, how do you go to like, when they're teaching kids about being ready in the field, they say baseball ready. I can't.
I know it's different because those are babies, and I mean, yes, all three of my boys played baseball, but it's so different. Like
Fair point. Okay.
so different. Like I would never. I can't even like. You take me to an actual like stadium where there's grown men
That's
wearing
fair. That's
baseball
fair.
pants. Totally different story.
Terrible. Terrible. Good and
Yep.
terrible.
Yep. Forevermore now, I'm going to be like scarred when I see guys get down and be ready for the next pitch. I'm going to go, oh my God.
I will tell you a true story. When I was younger, like high school, so you'll remember this, Billy. So I wanted to be, you know, those guys that are on the field. Those actually usually they're ladies. The ladies that are out there that are like stretching the quads. Yeah, I wanted to be like the team stretcher.
Like the athletic trainer?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I wanted to be.
Do not say last names here, Kathy, but do you know who we had to do that?
No.
It was Janelle and Jamie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not me.
So we would have been better suited with you versus Janelle and Jamie.
Oh,
Not me.
yeah, well,
We're-
I'm sure that was
different. Jamie.
I'm sure that was fun for you.
No, I stretched myself. That was no problem. That came out so wrong. That didn't work out
That
well.
was
Anyways.
really wrong, Bill.
That's not what I meant.
You're making
field,
the
thank you
sailor
very
blush.
much. All right.
Yeah.
Woo, this didn't go right.
See, you say baseball already, and all of a sudden, all the stories come out.
There you go. There you go. All right, so we're running out of time. So let's skip down to one last one because I love this baseball ready thing. And So tell me one favorite baseball memory or baseball trip or craziness that has happened at a stadium, whatever you want. And Kathy, we'll finish with you. We'll start with Jamie. Because I know you've got plenty of them. I've seen your Facebook. So Jamie, one baseball memory, something fun that's happened at a stadium, a crazy moment.
Well, okay, I have a couple of favorites. I was gonna say my 13th birthday, that's my favorite memory, but I have to say my newest favorite memory of baseball has to be going to Dodger Stadium for the very first time and meeting you, Bill.
Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. Good. I like it.
Yeah, I'm kissing up to the.
I was gonna say you're kissing ass here. Okay.
Hey, I like it. It's okay. I got pictures
Doing
of
it
that.
for the good
I got
at it.
pictures of that.
Okay, I see you.
And he's like, I've never been to a game with Bill. This is weird.
This is
Okay.
true.
So
This is true.
Annie, favorite baseball memory, crazy trip, whatever, something that happened at the stadium. I don't care. Go for it.
Ooh, okay. Got a couple. I'll do two. One's very quick. One's very easily quick. But the first one would definitely be I was living in Wrigleyville in Chicago in 2017. And that was when the Dodgers were playing the Cubs in the NLCS. And something told me like that series was just obviously something special and going out. And I would watch all the games out with my friends in Wrigleyville and kind of being the quiet Dodgers fan. And that was one of the Justin Turner walk-off home run. That was one of those moments where everybody was so sad and I had to like contain my happiness and I couldn't. But anyway, the series went from Los Angeles back to Chicago. They had dropped game 4 and I just knew that game 5 was going to be the game that they were going to get it done and go to the World Series for the first time in my lifetime. So I wasn't making a lot of money in Chicago, but I took whatever money I had because this was not a moment I was going to miss out on. I lived 100 feet from Wrigley Field. I was not going to sit in my living room watching the game while history was happening 100 feet away. So I scalped a ticket for money with money I didn't have, sat on the first baseline right behind the visiting team dugout. And that was the game where Kike just balled out and I got to see the Dodgers win the pennant for the first time in my life, which is still today the coolest game I've ever been a part of. And the fun part about it was that was the weekend USC was playing Notre Dame in South Bend. So there were a lot of Dodger fans there that were already planning to be out there for the SC game. So I was not alone by any means. Plenty of Dodgers fans to celebrate with. But the other funny one was very quick. My first time living in New York, and I went to Citi Field for the first time. They were playing the Indians. Me and my friend got cheap tickets. We were sitting up above, like really high behind, I want to say like first baseline. All of a sudden, she gets a text from her mom saying, hey, it's supposed to start raining like really hard soon. So just watch the weather. We're not paying attention. We're talking to people. And all of a sudden, torrential just downpour. in August in New York, and everybody leaves their seats and bolts for the exit and just starts to run out of the ballpark. And I swear I've never seen rain like this in my life, and I'm a Californian, so I know that doesn't say much, but getting onto the train, like we had to bolt out in the rain from undercover. It was like I took a shower with my clothes on. Like we were just so soaking wet, but everybody was there. It was one of the crazy. That was the first time I've ever been a part of a rain out, so it was still a crazy story that I tell. But the sentimental one was obviously being there for Game 5 of the NLCS.
So let me just ask you, was Kiki baseball ready? That's all I need to know.
PK's always baseball ready. Are you kidding?
You're gonna think of me every time you see somebody bend over on the field.
I know.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
I know.
That's very fortunate.
Kath, favorite baseball. Annie, Jamie, that was awesome. Kath, favorite baseball memory, crazy trip, something.
Okay, so
probably
I
has to
have
do with some type of restraining order.
It does. I don't have a restraining order. And I don't think there's any out on me.
Yes.
But I will tell you, there are two. So one, I used to be friends with, I think I was just out of high school. Somehow I became friends with one of the ball boys, probably because I was always down on the dugout, like screaming, yada, yada, yada. He wanted to know if I wanted to go for a ride in the golf cart underground and go kind of get a tour of like the whole first base. So, which was my first baseball crush. I've only had two. See, I'm not a baseball whore. I just like two of them. So I was on the golf cart, and JT Snow came out of I'm assuming it was the locker room, all dressed, like ready to leave. And I jumped off the golf cart. I was wearing a JT Snow jersey, jumped off the golf cart, and like the ball boy was like screaming, "No, like, what are you doing?" Totally ran up, put my arms around him, gave him a big old hug. He great, like totally played it off like no big deal. But man, that was an awesome, like I lived on that story for like a week. The second one was, let's see, okay, this is kind of a dirtier one. Okay, so I know that's probably shocking.
Baseball ready.
Hold on, there's kids on a bike. So hold on, let me go around the kids on the bike. Okay, so true story. There is a, I don't even know if he's still there because I haven't been in the game yet, but there used to be a bartender at Angel Stadium and he'd always make my drinks perfectly. So anyway, one night I was there with like some moms and the drinks were flowing pretty good. And I was talking a lot of trash, probably, to the people around me. And we happened to be, hold on, there is literally a family that I'm going to pass. Hold on. You cannot hear the story.
It's awesome when the story's going and she's like, there's a kid, hold on.
There's a family. Hold on.
Family. So anyway, so I'm sitting there, and by now, I mean, we are hooting and hollering. And my goal when I go to games, when there's just like a few of us, the goal is to get the rowdiest of rowdy people around you. So whether it's guys, girls, it doesn't matter. And you get them to yell and chant and taunt and say funny things too. Like that's my ultimate goal. So like at the end of the night, you have, like 10 or 12 people all trying to get Trout's attention. So sitting in center field and drinks are pouring, we're drinking, and this guy, I'm sure you've seen him with the trout net. You've seen that guy that catches like the balls with the trout net. So he was sitting out there and he was like, where's your trout net? You're not even a fan. You don't even have a trout net. And I looked at him and then pointed to like the lady parts. I got my trout net right here. I don't need a stinking pole. And to this day, it is literally like we still joke. I still get made fun of to this day for that comment. By my friends.
Shocking.
Shocking, I know.
Shocking.
But it was memorable.
Indeed.
Oh, shocking. That's definitely a memorable one. So if
Good
I
time.
get this straight, what we've learned tonight is we've learned what baseball ready means.
Yes.
We've learned that Trevor Bauer should never walk around without his shirt on.
Yes.
Ever.
Ever. No.
We've learned
Yeah, ever.
what a sandwich consists of, and I'm always kind of a bologna and cheese guy, but apparently it's Mike Trout and JJ Watt.
That's a great sandwich.
That makes a sandwich. And we've
Delectable.
learned what a true Trout fan apparently is.
Yes.
So, and at some point, what we're going to have to do, since the majority of us are Dodger fans, at some point we're going to have to make some type of wager with Kathy where if she loses, she has to admit that the Dodgers are World Series champions.
Yeah.
You got to figure
Never
something
happened.
out.
Hmm.
So after this year, after we repeat this year, then she won't have much to say.
Mhm.
True. Very true.
That's very true.
Right. Okay. I'll come talk to me in October.
Okay.
We'll see
Who
where we
else
are.
will be playing in
Honestly
October?
accepted. I mean, seriously.
Right.
The
Say
traitor
the Angels aren't usually there in October anyway, so it's fine.
is a traitor. First of all,
Oh,
you can
my
have
God.
that old man and his freaking, double play, or what is he bats in, or he hits into double plays all the time. So whatever, he freaking gets 2 home runs in one game. You were playing the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's really not bragging rights.
It's so hard when a guy gets traded and then his batting average goes up 60 points and he hits a bunch of home runs. I know it's difficult.
And we're paying him what, league minimum?
League minimum.
$400,000?
Yeah,
Like-
they're paying him 25 million.
Exactly. We're paying him 30 million.
Yeah.
Appreciate
The
it.
deal.
Yep. Well, ladies, this has been awesome. Let's do this again.
Yes, for sure.
We're gonna do this
Absolutely.
again.
I might have more stories after the 30th.
There
Oh,
you go.
I want to be on that call.
Oh, me
Yeah,
too. Me
I
too.
can't wait. I can't wait for those. Those will be fun. But to Jamie, Kathy, Annie, thank you so much for joining us. I hope this was well worth it for you top fans out there. Trust me, there's more to come. There will be more ladies' nights that'll come. There will be more stories. We'll keep you posted on whether or not restraining orders get filed against Kathy or not. We may even put a poll up on the site of days until or something like that,
No,
right?
no, it's never gonna happen.
Something like that. But this has been awesome. Ladies, I sure hope you guys had fun. Did we have fun tonight?
Annie and Jamie,
Totally.
it was nice to meet you.
So nice
Yes.
meeting you both. This was a blast. Thanks for
Yes.
putting it together, Bill.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, thanks,
All right.
ladies, and top fans,
welcome.
enjoy.